Well, good evening. Welcome to David's Kitchen. Hello. Yes, we have a wonderful little experience today for you in my kitchen. I'm got my plant there growing in the sunlight. We're going to get started by making bacon. Yeah, this is an ongoing waffle experience here, and I'm going to try to make the bacon now. So what I do is normally I cut the package in half. So here's the package. Top value. I got this for $2. I highly recommend buying discounted products whenever you see them. I use a saw blade on this because it's usually tough to get through. And the nice thing is there's no nitrates or nitrite added. Even though it's past due, or it was perfectly fine when I froze it. Just a simple cut down the middle, not to go all the way through. There's usually a stiff piece of plastic on the other side. All right. I'm going to turn the burner on in the back here for the rear burner. I'm going to turn it on level 3. Get a little hot before I lay the bacon on there. I'm going to take a half of a package of bacon that I got for $2. So I'm only spending $1 on the bacon. We have some expired Oregon blueberries in light syrup. No GMO corn syrup in this. I got this for $1. I'm going to use this entire thing in the blueberry pancake mix. I'm also going to add some peanut butter that I had. And it's maple bacon flavor. And I'm going to use half a container of this peanut butter, or not a half, maybe a 1/3, like a big amount of it, and add it to the pancake batter as well. Then I'm going to infuse it with I'm going to infuse it with bacon in the pancakes. Okay, let's check this out. Hang on. Historic news. Trump is going to meet with Kim Jong-un. I'm so excited and very happy to hear that. Yeah, good to know. Hey, that's not coming in, that image. I don't know what it is. Third party rep? Yeah. What are you sending me? Yeah, so Rocket Man, to his face, it's going to be really great. I'm glad that he's doing this because this is exactly what we need as a person to go over there and meet with Kim Jong-un, a man who literally has threatened the United States and kindly met with Moon Jae-in and arranged this meeting. So Trump is kind of in a rock and a hard place. The contingencies are not there that we wanted for Kim Jong-un to stop his nuclear program, but hey, I think just talking is a good start. So that's a good sign. So the mods in T. Rucker's room admit they received checks from Mark. Wow. Unbelievable. If you guys could get some copies of those checks, that'd be great. And email me at americasthirdparty@gmail.com. That'd be great. Yeah, because I really need evidence. But thank you. So we're going to do an official, yeah, they're going to decide who's got a bigger button, I guess. I think Kim Jong-un is a very intelligent, rational person, and we've been pegging him, or Donald has been pegging him, as a nutcase. So I think it's about time Donald faces the music, because the CIA said that he's totally rational. Kim Jong-un is. So, yeah. All right, so we got a waffle iron here. Got a pan that's heated up. I'm going to throw the bacon on there. Okay. I'm going to pack this away for another meal. You can refreeze bacon if you want. Yeah, I bought the bacon for Sarah because she really likes bacon. But we're finding out that bacon is not exactly the best thing people should be eating, but I think it's the nitrates that really are most disturbing. Let me wipe my hands off. Yeah, you don't want to touch meat and then have a dirty hand when you're doing other things, right? So, yeah, they're saying that bacon in general is bad. I think it's the nitrates and nitrites. I'm not scamming anybody, buddy. I've been up against unbelievable attacks. I've been censored in my own country. 9 years doing this, and not one single article about me in any major newspaper. Yeah, I'm not scamming anybody. I'm just showing you how completely powerless you are. And everyone is. Yeah, nitrate-free bacon at other stores. If I were really, really of no value, why would people be paying people to censor me? You got to ask yourself that. A super waffle is going to have peanut butter and blueberries in it and bacon, maple bacon. It's a super waffle. It's like super. I don't like turkey bacon. I have some in the refrigerator. I'm not really happy with it. I'll cook with it. And what I do is take little pieces off of it. I cut and slice the turkey bacon down. Okay, I'm going to turn that level up to 6 now. And I'm going to flip it over so it doesn't stick. Just spread out the bacon. Look at that. Look at all that fat. Look at that. Just look at the fat. Can you believe this? Well, that's what you get with bacon. Lots of fat. You know, I probably should just cut the fat right off right now. Because all I'm doing is making a BLT and using some of the bacon for flavoring in my pancake, my waffle. So I think what I'm going to do is take a knife here. And just kind of sever the fat so it doesn't stick with the bacon. Because, you know, bacon is essentially fat. I'm still gonna cook it on the side just to render some of the fatty, you know, to get the thing to cook right on the stove. Because normally I would make this in a microwave, but they say that's not good for you either. We'll kind of get the bacon going over here that's been defatted. I'm just kind of pulling the sinew apart. All right. Yeah. That way we'll have lean bacon on our sandwich. Great. Nice. Okay, I'm just going to get this cooking. I'm going to cover it up. Level 6. Yeah, let's just cook it hard. All right. Yes. Hey, welcome. Let's get the pancake mix going. Now, as you know, I picked up this oatmeal pancake mix in 2010, and you know, pancakes are essentially waffles. It's no different. So I'm going to go ahead and pour 2 cups of this pancake mix, because I need to get rid of it, into this container. But I'm going to put a towel over it as I pour, because it's got airborne dust going at me. Coming out okay, but oh, I'm going to turn the fan on. Look at that dust. Whoa. It's really dusty. I'm going to drop that in there with 1 cup. I'm going to go for 2 cups. Okay, we're done. I'm making a significant cut in the box, eating it. Nice. Okay, that sucked all the dust out. Yeah, I just didn't want to breathe it. It's not rancid. What? Oh, fat. Yeah, fat's not good for you. So it takes 2 cups of this recipe takes 2 cups of pancake batter. No, it's not. It's styrofoam. It's Melmac or Bakelite or something. It's really old plastic. It's from the 1960s, early 60s. I've had it forever. Yeah, I'm kind of a preservationist. I like to preserve things. Well, I'll tell you one thing. I would not meet Kim Jong Un. I would never go over and visit him. No, no. I can honestly say I think it's stupid, but that's okay. Oh, that's bacon is cooking great. You make sure you stir it because it gets all that fat will be really useless. I'm just going to leave the fat. In fact, I'm going to throw that fat out right now. Look at that fat. Okay, I'm going to spread over the real meat. I'm going to turn my flame down to level 3. Now that it's nice and hot. I'm just going to sizzle the bacon. Right. I think I'm going to use the whole pound. Yeah, it's kind of one of those things. It's like, okay, well, here I am. I might as well cook the whole thing, And it turns out this is all a good bacon anyway. So while I have the fat in there, I'm going to take the lean portion of this pound. I'm going to use the whole pound. So we're taking it up to $2. Yeah, I mean, Sarah loves bacon. Why skimp, right? Okay. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to cover that up with the fat residue down there. And look at all the fat I'm throwing out. That's all fat. That's going in the compost heap. The worms will love it. Yeah, I personally think it's a bad move because he can easily handle this entire transaction over the telepresence system. I just would not meet him. No, this is not the right. There's no need to meet him in this day and age. There's no need to meet anybody for that matter. A president. You heard what happened with the nuclear football, right? Excuse me. When he went to China to visit Xi Jinping, there was a scuffle. John Kelly lost the nuclear football for a few seconds, and he managed to pull it, maintain control over it. General John Kelly, our chief of staff, and the brand of Dave's Cookware, it's the old Corningware. Yeah, you can't buy it anymore. I'm not going to eat that fat. Are you kidding me? Do I trim my own hair? Yes, I do. All right, I'm now going to turn it. I'm going to give it a turn here because I just want to. Bacon has to stay moving when you cook it on the stove. But that is looking really good. Yeah, it's perfect bacon. Okay, I'm going to take 2 eggs and add 2 eggs to this batter here. So they say to use the egg whites. I just throw the whole egg in there. It's a waste of time. Sarah makes a really good waffle mix, way more delicate than what I'm making. But I'm using old oatmeal from the 2010. It has an oat base to it. I'm not, you heard about it last week. I don't need to elaborate on the oatmeal. And then I'm going to take that container of milk and pour it in there. It's 1.5 cups of milk. Take a nice long spoon and just kind of give it a mix and break those eggs up. All right. They will live beam live at TV. Okay. I just can't imagine him meeting Kim Jong-un. I'm glad he did, though. All right, he's willing to, but I wouldn't. I wouldn't even get within 5 miles of that man. He fed his uncle to the dogs. He's running one of the most draconian regimes in the world. I mean, it's unbelievable. But you know something? Donald Trump likes Mr. Duterte. So, hey, Duterte has got a brutal mentality just like Kim Jong-un. So it seems like a good match. Maybe he'll make a new friend. But personally, I wouldn't bother meeting him. I would talk with him, but not meet him in person. It's too risky. I even thought it was risky for Moon Jae-in to go over there and meet North Korea's leader. I just don't understand the mindset of people in the 21st century that they have to meet. I mean, seriously. Yeah, he likes Putin. He likes Duterte. He'll probably like Kim Jong-un. We got a real problem on our hands. But I'm glad in a way that he's meeting because it's better than World War III. So I'm all for meeting of some sort, but I wouldn't do it. That's just my official position. Okay, rinsing hands. And I'm going to turn that bacon around again. Yeah, it's almost halfway done. The thing about bacon is it takes, in order to cook it right on the stove, you have to leave the cover off. Otherwise, it steams it. Initially, it's okay to steam it, but you got to leave the cover off. That's got a good consistency. Look at that. Okay, I may have to add a little bit more powder to it, but I'm going to take this whole can of Oregon blueberries, and it's got, I made sure it doesn't have any corn syrup in it. That's going to be my added sugar. Okay, normally you add a little sugar to a good waffle mix because you really want that to be tasty when you eat it. But I'm going to literally throw the whole thing in, and I'm going to, yeah, it's way too juicy now. See that? So it's a good opportunity for me to use a little bit more of this stuff. So my real goal is to use this whole thing up and make super waffles with it. Let me do that. Let me work with that, see how it works. Then I'm going to get a consistency, and then I'm going to go ahead and add the peanut butter. Did I say it had non-GMO? No, it doesn't have non-GMO corn syrup in it. It has, I'm really sorry I said that, yeah. Blueberries, water, and sugar. Blueberries, water, and sugar. So no non-GMO corn syrup. But you don't want to get anything with corn syrup, period. Now, I've got some products up here that I'm going to be eating. I bought them before the revelation. I bought them like 6 years ago. This particular product, Smucker's, I got this for 99 cents. It's blueberry topping. I will be eating that. That does have high fructose corn syrup in it. So that's, but that was predates 2010. There was a time when I didn't care. And now I'm realizing you need to care. So I'm still going to eat it. It'll be a really nice syrup when I get around to it. All right, we're getting there. Getting crispy. Bacon has to be crispy. In Montreal, they serve it very soft. I noticed that when we went to Quebec one year, the eggs were soft. And they were like really runny, and the bacon was soft, wasn't crispy. I think that's how the French eat it. Okay, we still have a good consistency now. I'm going to crack open this jar of peanut butter, and this is really weird stuff, and I've had it on peanut butter on toast, and it's not in any way, man, that's really on there. That's really on there. It's not something I would recommend eating. Oh man, that is really on there. Ugh. But when you cook with it, it really tastes great. Oh, I got to get the hot water going. One way to get a lid off is to get the hot water on the lid. Another way to get a lid off is to hit it with a, like tap it all the way around. So I understand that Trump relaxed the standards on Canada and Mexico regarding his trade embargo he wants to put down. I'm just going to turn this to warm because I've got enough bacon in here to just kind of crisp up. I'm going to lower the flame to low. Just let it sit. Let the bacon kind of lay there. Because stovetop bacon takes a lot longer than microwave bacon. But it's healthier for you. Yeah, I'm going to have to get hot water on that thing. That is on there. I picked up these things for 99 cents or $1 a piece. And all natural, made with real peanuts and maple bacon flavor. And it's actually pretty good, but it has to be cooked with. Can't put it on a piece of toast. It's really bad. Okay, let me get the hot water on it. You just put the can under the hot water like that. It expands out the metal. Thank you. Sometimes if you put a wet washcloth on top of it, get some torque. Ah, there it is. Got it. Yay. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to take about 1/3 of this container, put it in the actual mix of waffle mix right here. Actually, it's almost a half, but I'm going for flavor. I'm going to go for a half container. Beautiful. All right, I'm going to take my spoons, and I can do dueling spoons here. Kind of get it off of each spoon like that, and then kind of mix it in. The idea is to get that peanut butter to spread evenly. This is a perfect batter mix. Perfect. I fell in love with the taste of the waffles last week that I had to just experiment. I just like, this is too good to be true. Now, there is no oil in the batter mix, and I found it kind of ironic that they didn't ask for oil. Just a couple eggs and milk, and so I'm trying to see what's in this. It has that typical aluminum phosphate in it. Yeah, I'm not sure where they get around using oil, but I am going to spray oil on the waffle iron. Yeah. Yeah. Well, this is about 3 years expired, Mitch. Okay, we got iVlog saying something. David has a sensitive palate. Yes, I do. Okay, let's get the waffle iron going. This is kind of exciting. The peanut butter is in the mix. We're all set to go. It's a little runny. See that? I'm going to go with a little bit more of the powder. And I think I have one more serving of that left for another year. Thickening up a little bit as I go. All right. Nice. Okay, still a little runny. So I guess we're going with 3 full cups. And 2 cups of liquid. Because those blueberries had a lot of liquid in it. Now I got to start making the bacon. I got to crush the bacon. All right. Okay. I'm going to take and dry some of the bacon off, some of the crispier bacon. Grab some of it out of here. Yeah. Close to it. Okay. Getting the crispiest up. Leaving the other bacon to just crisp up for the BLT I'm going to make. Okay. That's probably good enough. Make sure I have enough. Okay. Little pieces are good. Great. The rest can be a BLT. Okay, great. Okay, I'm going to press down on this. Take as much oil as I can out of it. Now, of course, you can use bacon bits. They actually work too. Throw that out. My hands are clean, so what I'm going to do is going to kind of shave this down to small bits and pieces. My hands. Breaking up and shredding the bacon into little pieces. And any fat can go back in the barrel. This is the most natural way of making bacon that is safe. And I halfway think that the push to take people off of processed meat is a push that the elitists want to put us on GMO soy. They want to make everyone eat soy alternative food. It's a lot easier to manufacture than livestock. And they like profit. They don't like to do work. They just want to make money on us. So they don't really care. I don't trust the study that was done recently on the effect of meat, but you can believe whatever you want. It's just that they're trying to push everybody into GMO soy products, and I think that's a mistake, personally. All right, we're going to go ahead and throw all that. I'm going to turn on the waffle iron. Get that hot. I'm going to throw all this bacon into the mix, my super waffle. All right. Cool. Now I'm really heating up that waffle iron. It's going to be a really hot waffle iron. This thing goes to rest for another day. Yeah. I'm leaving this on low in the back here so that if when I get ready to make my bacon BLT, I'm going to be ready to go. While this heats up, I might as well make the BLT. All right. Lettuce, some really nice organic lettuce. I buy these baby organic lettuce romaine. They're really good. All right. I think, whoops, I don't want the paper towel in there. I think that'll be enough lettuce. I'm just making one BLT. You can, of course, make more. Okay, no video or audio. Try other channels. For better video, try this location. Let me check my outputs. Vaughn says yeah. Vaughn says I'm downloading or uploading, so good. All right, I'm gonna mix this bacon into the super waffle mix. So it's got blueberries, peanut butter, and bacon. Now I'm going to prepare get this over here. I'm going to get the pan. It's nice and still heating up. It's almost there. I'm going to toast this really good bread. And I've been getting non-GMO organic bread called Great Seed Bread. Comes out of the Northwest by a company called Franz. And I've been getting these loaves for about $2.50 a piece. They were on sale at Costco. I'm going to take 2 nice big pieces of bread here and put it in my toaster. Oh, I can't exactly toast my bread right now. Okay, I'm gonna pull the waffle iron out and put my toaster in because I want to toast this first. Better yet, I better go to the waffle iron again. I'm kind of reversing my position. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that waffle iron hot. I got to get that going because I got a lot of waffles to make. But when the waffle iron's really hot, it can cool off and still work. So that's when I'll make my toast. That's when I'll make my BLT. But I picked out a really nice tomato. Nice Roma tomato. And I'm going to kind of fillet these out. Take off the stems so they kind of compress down. Like that. Somebody told me this is the most nutritious part of the lettuce. I don't know. I do not know the answer to that. I have more than one outlet, but I didn't want to take the other bottom plug out because I've got a coffee maker with a timer on it. And if I pull the plug, the timer will go off. There's no chicken today. No, that was last week. I did chicken. It was honestly, it was turkey ham. It was so-so. You know, the cheese helped, but the other thing I made was the peanut butter blueberry mix, which I'm repeating now because it was so good. Yeah, that was gross. Yeah, it really didn't look good either. But I ate it. But you know, if you have no food and you have some cabbage and some vegetables and onions, you know, cheese and some sliced ham, it was ridiculous. $3 for 5 servings. But anyway, this week we're just going to make these things up and put them in the freezer. You can actually refrigerate or freeze these things and pop them out and make your own toast waffles. Really a great idea, especially if you're saving money. A lot of people buy these frozen items, waffles, and they're very expensive, and they're not non-GMO. These, of course, they're non-GMO. It's made out of oats, but hopefully the Quaker company wasn't using a lot of glyphosate in their crops during that time period. Yeah, I'm hoping that they didn't, because I really don't like to waste food, and I don't mind eating a little Roundup ready food. It doesn't really matter to me. It's your whole life. You got to focus on minimizing that. I didn't make it out of boats, no. Yeah, I've got some bacon here. Hi, Sarah. I got my super waffle mix. I'm getting ready to throw it in there. Yeah, I'm going to start my waffles out. Getting the waffle iron all set. No, I'm doing the old one. No, I want you to use your waffle mix on yours because, frankly, you have the ultimate. I mean, I'm only using peanut butter, and I'm not using any yogurt like I did before. But I'm going to pour this on peanut butter, yogurt, no yogurt. I'm just using peanut butter and bacon.
Oh.
I'm going to set that up.
Bacon in
Yeah, bacon in the waffles. I'm going to start heating this up and see if it'll work. But what I'm going to do is make a lot of waffles up at in advance. I'm also making a BLT. I'm going to show people how to make a BLT at the end of this.
Awesome.
Yeah, you can go on camera.
Hi. I'm on camera. Or batter. Or
A little too runny, you think?
well, I think they were saying we need more batter.
Oh, well, no, the first waffle, I think you have to start out with a small one. What you're doing is kind of prepping the entire thing. The first one's always kind of a throwaway. So then you make your second one bigger. So how was your day?
Good. I think you're just.
Oh, okay, great.
I'm not tired.
You're tired? Yeah, okay. Was it tiring? Yeah. She works so hard. Sarah teaches children, and she's a full-time teacher, and it's tough for kids to grow up in this day and age. It's not easy. There's a lot of pressures that we didn't have when we were younger, and it's a lot more complicated. I mean, learning. It's amazing all the different computer utilities and tools that kids use now. For me, I had nothing. I had a rotary dial phone. I little, one ringy dingy, two ringy ding. That's all I could do. I had nothing. I had no robots, no electronic games. But that was back in the 60s. Now everybody's, kind of growing up in the new technology. And tonight we can talk about how you can get your kids hooked up on coding. There's a couple of sites that you really should get them associated with because they might like it and it might be a career for them. It's not normally a career that you would enjoy, coding. But if they enjoy it, it might be a really great career. Okay, that's sizzling. I'm working on that. Yeah, I'll do the BLT at the final minutes. I'll package the BLT and make it ready to go. I'm going to take this plate off and wipe it down and use it. Yeah, see, cooking is supposed to be relaxing. And one of the reason why I was inspired to do it because I saw how unrelaxed Chef Ramsay is, how pissed off he is all the time. She teaches children, yeah. Sarah's a teacher.
Well, today I was learning about that.
Oh, okay. Well, you went to that training, yeah.
It was very cool. It was very, very cool. It was like I love learning more things about math, which is very cool. So it's fun. Sorry.
The first
Your
pancakes
sister called
always.
about 5G.
Yeah, 5G is going to be dangerous.
Somebody said something or somebody else.
There are serious dangers with 5G. And I was talking to a guy from the telecommunications industry last night on iBlog.
And you said that they don't have.
He said that they haven't implemented 5G networks, and he's been working in the industry for 20 years.
And they haven't implemented.
He said I don't know. I think the fact that they're doing it without testing it and they're rolling it out for 5 years from now, when he said 4G was more than enough to handle the load right now. And Ajit Pai, the FCC chairman, said that we should slow the internet down, which makes no sense at all. Because we have more than enough room right now, headroom, for the internet to function perfectly for everybody and all our wireless needs. So the 5G network looks like something very untested and very dangerous. And if we don't get our government to get accountable for what they're doing, they could be rolling out dangerous technology and not even care what's going on. Cell phones are already posing brain cancer injury to children. I don't know if you're aware of this, but the number one cause of death among children right now is brain cancer.
What?
Yep.
What?
Yep. It's a new study. We just found it out. Brain cancer. Yeah, all these kids are dying of brain cancer. It's really serious. So this is just over any other disease, over leukemia. Oh, leukemia is on its way out because chemo does work with leukemia for kids.
What about I don't know, there's other childhood diseases.
Yeah. Okay, here's the first pop off.
I think that
it's always a problem because
you want to cook it longer?
I kind of do, but the problem was the grill was not hot enough when I put it in.
Oh,
Yeah, the grill was not hot enough. I have to cook this longer. But what I'm going to do is just cook it and eat it. This will be my tester. All right.
And definitely more.
Yeah, oil's the
How are
key.
you
Well, I'm doing it without
Slowly
burning
doing it.
myself. I got a hot griddle going.
Yeah, you want a fork or
You want to
something?
go on camera?
I am on camera.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
You are now. Okay. More oil?
There, now I'm on camera. And you're on camera. Good. He's making some kind of waffle.
More in the middle?
Do you want me to get that out of there?
No, I got it. It'll clump the other side. Okay, now the big one goes in.
Right.
All right, here we go. All right, bacon waffles. Let's see if I can try some of them.
Okay, David's trying it. Yum. All right, I guess he likes it.
Not bad. You know, you could use them with a little bit more sugar.
My more sugar. Yes, it does. It probably looks like it needs more sugar. True. Hello. That's true, Brian. I should go put my hair up so it's not like. No, this waffle iron is older. It doesn't have a timer. It's a
That was good.
I guess, yeah, okay, people.
Mm.
All right. You'd love to be a piece of bacon in one of the waffles.
Mm.
I guess Mitch would want, never mind.
Yummy. That's good. Mmm.
He did put some maple syrup on there.
Mm-hmm.
Super duper genius says, just use a shovel, David.
I mean, I'm using my fingers to eat
That's
it.
what
so
I was
good.
thinking. Protagoras.
Yummy. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this. I was
Good.
hungry.
Yeah, you look hungry. Sorry you're so hungry.
Mmm. Mmm.
I was going to show people what you I was going to show people that I learned today.
Okay. That's really good. Okay, I got the big waffles in the oven, right? In the waffle iron. These are the ones I'm going to put away. Mmm. Mmm. I taste the bacon. It's really good. The peanut butter tastes really good too. Mmm. Yeah. I'm really liking this. Mm-hmm. Wow.
We looked at some student work.
Mm-hmm.
This is solving trying to it's really cool. There's these things called 3 math and 3 acts, but first you like play a little quick video. Like one video was, we just did 2 of them, but you can do multiple ones. One video was a guy filling up a quart-sized jar with little mini Skittles packages, and like then you're like, what do you wonder? Well, how many Skittles packages fit in a jar? How many Skittles fit in the jar? It's pretty cool. And you want me to try a waffle and review it for you? Maybe I will. And then we did
I'm going to put some yogurt in the waffle mix.
some other things. They did not blend the Skittles into the waffles. David would not do that. He's going to put what? You are going to put yogurt into it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Super David's waffles. David's Super Waffles.
Now
They have peanut butter and
I'm gonna change the dimension of the waffle a little bit by adding yogurt or cottage cheese.
Yogurt.
Now yogurt makes lift, much like Sarah's. I'm gonna add three heaping tablespoons of yogurt or cottage cheese. That's good.
Did you put eggs in it?
Yeah, 2 eggs. I didn't make the didn't separate the yolk from the egg. Tell me. Okay, we're done. That is beautiful. All right, lifting the waffle out. Nice.
So that's where it was stuck before.
I know. Still sticking.
Still stick. Here, I can get that out.
I got it. It'll eventually come out when it carbonizes to a crisp.
Yeah, here. I
use a fork. Do the fork. Oh yeah, forks work great. Okay, I got it out. Yay, Sarah! Thank you. I'll throw that out. Okay, we got to get more waffles made here because I'm running out of time.
He's got to be on his show. I can make the waffles.
No, I'm going to make the waffles. Okay. This time I'm going to mix yogurt in with this mix completely. What I'm going to try to do is see if I can get some more loft out of this. Because I was always told by my family that made waffles, you can get a little loft out of it like Sarah gets with whipping egg white.
Well, yes, you get loft from whisking egg whites.
That's going in the waffle maker.
I mean, you might be able to whisk.
It's not a bad waffle.
You have there.
Huh?
You might be able to whisk that too.
No. I'm good. I'm just going to shovel this in my mouth.
It doesn't taste like cottage cheese when you put it in the waffle.
Oh my god. Mouthgasm.
The mom said, Sarah, you should probably go get a pizza. And then she wrote, wait, what am I saying? I love waffles so much, I'd even eat David's waffles.
You want to try one?
I don't know if I do. How does it taste?
She doesn't want it. Well, when you reject food, it's a slam to the cook, but that's okay. I enjoy being denigrated.
You obviously
no, it's okay.
Like it.
It's just a total slam to the cook to not even try it. That's okay. That's
sure. I'll try it.
Whatever. It's not bad. It's not good. It's not as good as yours, but it's not bad. Thank you. Makes you want another. Okay. Would you like some bacon?
Sure.
Let me give you some crispy bacon.
Or you said you want to make a BLT?
I am. I've been saving up. I'm just grabbing this stuff. All right. Well, there's a little bit of bacon for you might enjoy. All right. I will eat this. It is really good. Loving it. Thank you. You know, people complain I haven't eaten on the show. Man, I'm really eating in here. It's so good. I saved half a container for you when you do want to make it, you know. Yeah, I'll come in and make this later. with the rest of it. The idea is to make a bunch of these and have them all lined up. I'll show you what I have here. Done. But as soon as this is done, I'm going to pull the plug right now, and I'm going to cook my toast. So I'll hook up my handy dandy toaster, and I'm ready to go. Toasting the BLT, and I'm going to make my BLT here. Let me get some mayo. It's weird. Well, I just noticed water down here. Anyway, thank you for trying it. I appreciate that. I know it's not as good as your waffles, Sarah, but I'm never going to try to compete with you, if that's what you're wondering. I'm not.
Well, you have made waffles for the last
I plan on making waffle every single Thursday now.
until you can them too.
Until I make perfect waffle, and it will soon be transitioning to organic flours, and it'll be known as Waffle Thursday. No, I won't be cooking as president. I'll be too busy. I'm not competing with Sarah on any level. All right, let's lift this up. It's ready to go. Yay! That waffle iron is just heating on its own. Just gonna. Oh, wow. Okay, so no, I just used the wooden spatula. We're about ready to make our BLT, everybody. Toast is cooking. These I try not to overcook them because when I throw them in the toaster, they're perfect. I give them a little second cook. But I'm going to go ahead and add more to the waffle mix a little bit later. I'll come in and make more. Let's just leave everything. But yeah, you can stack these 10 high, and you can make toaster waffles. And just like I put the bread in the toaster just now, you can actually take these little waffles and take a quarter of them. And they actually pop out of the freezer, and you put them right in the toaster, and they're great. They work just like toasters. And these are actually more nutritious than the ones you buy at the store because they're made with whole flours. This was made with an oat flour. I would prefer organic flour, but we did what we had to do. All right, now that's done. Good. I'm going to take the BLT. Beautiful. A BLT traditionally has just mayonnaise, so we're just going to use just mayonnaise. And I'm going to drizzle the mayonnaise on top. And spread it around evenly. And you want to get all the way to the edges. One thing I don't like is a sandwich that you eat the mayonnaise on the edge. If it's not there, it's kind of like, wow, that's like dry. You want to spread your mayo all the way to the edges. And you want to have a healthy amount. You don't want to go light. I use the yogurt to mix with my mayo, so that's actually a yogurt blend. I'm going to lay my lettuce down like that on one side. Then I'm going to take my beautiful bacon and lay it right on top of the lettuce. Yeah, should be good. And of course, when you pick it up, it has a little oil on it, so that makes it even tastier. So good news, Trump's going to meet Kim Jong-un.
Okay.
Isn't that wonderful? Yeah, I think he's an idiot for even agreeing to the deal, but I would have met Kim Jong-un in a digital area. not person to person. I just think it's too dangerous for Trump to meet him personally. All right, so especially if it's in Pyongyang, which is probably where he wants to meet him. I think it'd be foolish for Trump to go there, but whatever. I'm going to put 2 nice big tomato slices on that sucker. Clamp down on the top like so. Press. And voila. I'm going to cut it. And I've got a BLT. Look at that. Beautiful, huh? Lovely BLT. I'm going to cover it for later. And I'm going to have a little tomato. Okay. Another waffle, super waffle day. Thank you for enjoying my my cooking experience. I'm cooking for myself, so this isn't just you or me talking. This is us. We're all having an experience. And I'm not going to do it just for you because I want to eat it too. And you just saw me scarf down a couple, like 4 waffles there. Oh, it was great. I'm going to make the rest of the waffle mix for later for storage, but definitely 5 meals for $5. If you use the blueberries and the peanut butter, which I think is essential, and the bacon, really tasty stuff. All right, I'm going to start the other show in the other room. Thank you very much for this recorded broadcast, and we'll be uploading this later tonight, 2 in the morning. And now we go to our other regular broadcasting in just about a minute. I'll see you there. Take care.